Good morning, YouTube. We are here for another English immersion. My name is Camila, and I'm gonna be the host from this conversation. I am here in this Easter morning with great people practicing during the holiday, so I guess we deserve heaven, right? Because we are still here. I am here with Andrea, Bruna, Brizola, and Ianca. And just before we start, a short explanation about the platform and what is Talk and Talk for those who don't know. Maybe our people on YouTube watching her for the first time. So, Talk and Talk is a language conversation platform. And here you can find the conversations in English, Spanish, French, Italian, and now we have German. So, if you want to practice all these languages, feel free to enjoy the platform to know more about the project. And this is a safe place. I think everyone here know. No one will judge you. No one will correct you. And I'm not a teacher. I am a student as you guys. So don't feel the pressure to be in front of someone who know more than you because this isn't true. We are here to put in practice our English to get new vocabulary and to improve a little bit more. So, and let's try to have a great conversation and enjoy this 1 hour here. And we always start with self-presentation. So, Andrea, do you want to start?
Yes, good morning, guys. I'm Andrea. I live in Guarujá, the coast of São Paulo, but I was born in São Bernardo do Campo. I am a person that really loves taking care about plants. I have a lot. Sometimes I forgot to put water in her, but okay, they are surviving, thank God. And I really like going a concerts. It's kind of addiction that I have, but I don't have so much money, so sometimes it's a big problem. So basically, that's it about myself.
Why her, the plants? Why her? Do you think they can be a guy, right, or not a plant?
Yeah, I don't know why, but
Oh,
the
yeah, you
plates,
said
you know. Yeah, it's interesting that you said. I don't know.
yes. I have a bamboo here. The name is Mateus. And the other plants from my mom, sometimes I decide to put a name, but isn't girls, they are guys, but I don't know why.
Yes, maybe because I have more orchideas
Ah,
than I
okay,
say
okay,
her. Maybe can be it.
okay. I was just curious.
Okay.
Thank you, Daya. And how about you, Bruna? Could you please introduce yourself?
Okay, I just laugh a lot because of the name of your plants. Hi guys, I'm Bruna. I'm 32 years old. I'm from Rio, and I'm a chemistry. So I like to understand the things, the why the things happen in the nature, in the life. So I'm a very curious mind, and I like to challenge myself to try to know to learn other things outside of my field. I think it's a great way to level up your abilities and engage with the other persons, other professionals. And in my spare time, I also like to go for a stroll, cycling, or do some outside exercise activities to enjoy the nature. Uh, Today it's a cloudy day. I don't like that much, and I like sunny. I don't know. I'm a carioca, so I just like the sunny weather. It's so cloudy, but it's fresh. It's okay. And I also try to use a lot of resources in English to improve my speaking abilities and YouTube channels, podcasts, reading books, and etc. And exchange ideas in here, the talk with these different topics. That's it.
Nice. Thank you, Bruna. Do you have any plants, boys or girls?
My parents have. I just forgot them. I just forgot the water. I just forgot
Okay.
everything. I don't have the green tub like Andres. I just forgot
Okay.
everything.
Okay.
But
I
you
was
have, you have.
I was just curious because we started to speak about names here, and I always put names
Mateus,
in
like
things.
a girl,
Yes.
boy.
I don't know how to say that. I have a robot to broom my house, And maybe the name is Elvis. Maybe I don't know if this is correct way to express about the robot, but the name is Elvis sometimes. So I decide to put names in everything here inside of my house. I
Feel
don't know why.
attached with them.
Yes, I need it. Thank you, Bruna. And how about you, Brizola?
Hello, guys. My name is Lucas Brizola. I am 29 years old and I live in Sorocaba, city in the countryside of São Paulo. I have two tattoos on my arm and one on my chest. I am single and I have a dog named Mel. She is white Shih Tzu with black spot on her body, and she is smiling and a bag of rice. I enjoy cooking, especially creating new dishes. My especially is making desserts, but I can cook everything. My favorite food is lasagna and addicted to ice cream. I love ice cream. My favorite flavors are one raisin and the corn. In my free time, I like to read, watch movies and series, and listen to music. I have a very eclectic taste. I listen to everything from techno brega to rock. I also enjoy doing different things like going to water parks, taking short trips, and going on big travels whenever possible. On weekends, I enjoy relaxing activities like in going to mall, visiting parks, and hanging out my friends and trying new foods. I've been working recruitment and selection. Over 14 years, I've been here focused on recruitment professional technology as tech recruiter. I started my journal and talk in February in this year. In my opinion, I've been seeing great results. And I remain focused in my goal for achieving. I don't know. I don't know. Alcançar. Ai, sorry. Me perdi aqui. Sorry. Alcançar o hashtag fluente em inglês.
No
Okay?
problem. No
Sorry,
problem.
guys.
Take your time. We are here to practice. No problem, Brizola. And how about you, Yanka?
Well, morning. My name is Bianca. I am 28. I am a sociologist and demographer, and I really like to cook too. Usually nowadays, actually, I'm trying to do the basics, and I'm really enjoying to do the basics with a lot of vegetables. I'm trying different ones. I never cooked. Esqueci o nome, como que eu falo? Mushrooms. It was my first time eating mushrooms. The feeling is not that nice. It's different. I was waiting a different thing, but it was taste. I could put some season and make it flavor. And the others, carrots, potatoes, and others, but I'm trying to eat more healthy and doing this basic. I'm trying to kitchen too and some very basic stuff. And I'm really enjoying, I think. I feel that I'm doing a dish with a lot of different ingredients, I think. So I don't get enjoada, annoying about the same flavor always because I have a lot of stuffs in the same meal. And it's that for now.
Nice, nice. And do you have a special, for example, is the Sunday at lunch today or not for
Uh,
yourself or with the others?
Not actually. Yesterday, I went to a friend's house and he made to me beans, black beans. There's 2 months that I didn't eat beans.
Oh my gosh.
So it was like the heaven to me. It was so tasteful
Okay.
and it was so nice. I was really missing, and it was a very nice lunch. But today, I think that I'm just gonna work until like 5 and then watch some movies or try to read or something different.
Oh, nice, nice. So, guys, about me, my name is Camila. I am 40. I think everyone here knows me. I live in São Paulo, in the capital. I work as an accountant, and I've been here in Talk and Talk as a speaker since March 24, and I decided to become a host in July. What else? I'm not into seafood, but today I have a special lunch to go, and I am afraid about it because I will try it, just try it. But I always feel afraid about this lunch, this special lunch here, because maybe I don't want to be the person who doesn't like to eat things there. For me, isn't polite, but I will try. What else? The weather here in São Paulo is cloud, and I feel lazy. I just want to be in bed and just, I don't know, maybe learning a little bit, study a little bit about English or reading because I did it yesterday and was awesome for me. So that's all, guys. I take this holiday just to rest. I am still doing it. So let's talk about the body imperfection. So let's move on. Have you ever felt judged based on your physical appearance? Brizola, have you ever?
Yes, I have before when I was younger, I used it to get very upset and frustrated about it. And today, with great difficulty, I have learned that everyone you has come it into your life can help you, but it can uh, they they can also oh God criticar you, but you down sometimes out of envy or something like that. That we should love yourself more and no pay attention to negative opinions because they do not reflect you we are. That's it.
Wow, great. Thank you, Brizola. And how has been it for you, Yanka? Have you ever?
Well, this is a very delicate topic, but
Yeah.
I think a lot about family. And I was raised by my grandma and my mom, and I think about how much they suffered about body because
Mhm.
they really pushed me to have a perfect body. And for a long time, I saw this as a punishment or like they are being mean with me or something like that. But actually, they suffer a lot of because of this, about the hair, about the
Mhm.
body and so on. So they just want me, they just want that my life could be easier if I just fit, you know. So they try to make me fit in
Mhm.
a very practical and mean way. So which was really, I felt pressured and judged, but
Mhm.
mainly pressured to have a perfect body, to be fit, to be not fit, to be tiny,
Mhm.
to do not have estrias or
Wow.
that other buraquinhos, cellulite,
Cellulite, I guess.
yeah, to have the perfect body, but they suffer too. So sometimes I feel bad for her, for them, for my mom and my grandma actually, because yeah, they suffered a lot.
Maybe is, I don't know, I will try to say that in English. They don't want you to pass the same thing that they are suffering, maybe like it's a kind of protection, I guess, right? When we don't want to the others felt the same things that you we was in under, I guess, maybe. But they are putting some pressure in yourself, right? Without even realize that.
Something, a lot of.
Really?
And
Oh
it
my
was a
gosh.
women family. My grandma had
Oh.
5 daughters. So it was a very feminine environment and everyone trying to not help each other, but influence each other to be better in a body way, I think.
Yeah.
So, and the media too doesn't help us a lot to accept our body, mainly thinking about the 90 things and 80 things.
Oh my gosh.
in that moment, it was very hard for them, I think. I am glad that I was born a little bit late, and now I have a little bit more accept, I can accept more my body and who
Yeah.
I am and my cellulitis and strias. But in the past, I think that was more, it was harder than is nowadays.
Wow, what a difficult experience, I guess, right? I didn't suffer with that, but I can't even imagine how was. Maybe they are, I don't know how to say that, even in Portuguese, when they are reflecting their frustrations in your body, maybe just to be in the society standards, maybe, right? So I don't know, just wonder here. Thank you, Yanka. And how about you, Bruna? Have you ever passed through this?
I've ever passed in this experience, maybe in my teenagers, when someone mock me and say, "Oh, you have a bush eyebrows, like too
Oh,
much. Oh, you have you're so skinny. You're so small." But when I'm growing older, I think to myself that the cruelest person that I've met is myself. That I judge me too much, my appearance, and I can give you a real example. I always give this example. I don't know if you guys heard of it. The movie, I think it's Princess Diary. Is a normal girl that she encounter her grandma, and grandmother is a queen,
mm,
and she's automatic turned to be a princess for in this family, and the place is Genovia, I think. It's a real famous movie in back the years ago, and she has this curly hair, and she
mhm,
was maybe awkward. She used glasses, and people don't notice her. It's kind of invisible, and when she straightened her hair, she turned to be a beautiful woman, young lady, and things just work out for her. People notice her. She's the coolest, and I have the curly hair. And when
mhm,
I watch this kind of things when I was a teenager, I think to myself that I needed to straighten my hair. I need to get my hair done and straighten my hair because I feel more pretty in this way. So I go deep in these choices. I straighten my hair, and I hate it to hear people say that my hair is curly. My hair is
mhm,
curly, but I don't like to hear that. I just in snap in a response and say, no, my hair is not curly, and I
mhm.
straight my hair because of this. So I
Oh,
pass a lot of years with my straight hair. I like in in some situations. It's an experience that I lived in the days ago, but when I like finish the graduation, I just stopped to straighten my hair and get the my hair more curly. And in the pandemic, I try to accept my hair. So I try to let my hair grow and just look in the mirror and try to buy cosmetics and learn tips to to reshape my hair. And it's a wonderful experience nowadays. I don't imagine myself straight my hair as I do in the years ago, but it really affects us. It's just a movie, but it's a conceptual movie. They pass a message in this movie. So kids just interpret it in their own way. Oh, I just need this to be pretty. I just need this filter. I just need these codes. I just need this and that. And some comments, some mean comments can affect us too much. Even people that we don't know, or more the, like Yanka said, the family and the friends, and we judge ourselves too much. We just stuck with this comment and judge ourselves and try to reshape ourselves all the time. So I vive this, not only the hair, but more specifically the hair. And nowadays, I'm okay with this. And the industry of cosmetics and beauty is focused too much in the curly hair. Nowadays, we have a bunch of products
Yeah.
a plethora of options for the curlies, but back the 10 years ago, it's not that easy. It's not that easy to be to have a curly hair, for example.
Nice. What is the name of the movie, Bruna?
I think it's a Diaries of Princess.
Oh,
She is
it's an
the
old
in the
movie, I guess, right?
what?
It's a old movie, I guess, right?
It's more for kids. I don't know if there are other names, but she's a
Mhm.
princess in this movie. She turned to be a princess. Amelia. The name of the
Ah,
character is Amelia. So
I
she's awkward, and she's turned out to be the prettiest. I
now I
think it's a
found
famous
here.
movie, 2000. I don't know, 2001, something like that.
2001. Yes, I found here. Wow, interesting. I don't know if
I see
I
a
don't
lot
know.
this movie. You see in
Yes.
the I don't know how to sing, but in the advertisement of this movie, she has this straight hair. She's not the curly
Mm,
in the advertisement of this movie, but she has the curly hair and glass and use some dental some thing in her dental. All of this. So she
okay.
has this concept, and now when she straight her hair, her life just upside down and change and whatever.
Oh,
It's
nice.
a funny movie, but has a stronger message in this.
Nice, nice. I will try to watch it. And I guess the movies from that year, not the era, they are like this. It's something looks fun, but if you look behind this or up, you can find a message, I believe, in these movies. We have a lot of these, like this is only a movie, but we can understand the message sometimes, right? If we pay attention for sure. I remember
Unconsciously
this.
sometimes.
Yes, yes. And maybe in that time you aren't able to see, and nowadays you can see the difference, right, about the movie and the message. So
Yeah,
I will try to
exactly.
watch it. Nice. Thank you, Bruna. And how about you, Daya?
Yes, of course, but maybe it was something that beginning with myself, with my mind, because I used to be a skinny girl when I was
Mm-hmm.
a teenager. And I remember that I hated to be like that. I wish I could be more, I don't know, with more body, with more, I don't know, more cardio. I don't know how to say that. And I remember that I used to drink a lot of biotônico fontoura, you know. But it was when I was 15, 16 years old. I really was a teenager. And then just kind of things changed, you know, my life changed. And also about my hair, I believe that it's really uh, common, you know, to black girls to have the hair straight because of the society, you know. And like Bruna said before, we didn't have so much products for our hair.
Mm-hmm.
Nowadays, we have a lot because we have a movement by, uh, I don't know, to put your hair in a natural way, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I try do it, I will confess, but for me, it's really hard because I don't have time to treat
Oh
my
yeah.
hair. You know, you need to put so much effort from it. I ride a motorcycle. I need to wear a helmet. Imagine if I have a big hair. I have a big hair nowadays. It's not straight with
Mm-hmm.
chapinha, but I try to curl then it's a
Mm-hmm.
lot another treatment, but it's continuing really hard for me to keep my hair in a good way. And I believe that I remember when I was 15 years old, I had my natural hair,
Mm-hmm.
and I believe that I started doing something on it when I was 18 years old, you know, because I
Okay.
started working, so I needed to appear more, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you understand that. But since then, I am trying to do other things, not use so much chapinha. I believe that I stopped using chapinha maybe 10 years ago. And
Wow.
for me, it's really good because I remember that if I need to go to the beach, I
Oh yeah.
couldn't I couldn't have I couldn't enjoy the beach, properly because of the chapinha. So it was so boring. And even because of the rain. So
Yeah.
nowadays I have this freedom. I don't care anymore, and it's really good. And about my body, I don't care, guys. Of course, I needed to go to the gym or to do exercises, not because I need to be thin or something like that, just because I am getting older and I need to do exercise for my health, but not to shows that I have a perfect body. No, nowadays I don't care about that. Thank God.
Yeah. Maybe this happens maybe with the society or our parents, as Yanka said, since we are born, maybe they are judging something and we don't know. We didn't realize that because we are kids and we just accepted the changes like, oh, you need to change your hair because I don't have time to take care of your hair. So we need to do something easy. And then we accepted. I suffered the same as you, Andre. I was a small girl and teeny. And all the time people said, oh, you need to eat, you need to eat. And I said, oh my gosh, but I eat. This is not a problem. This is about genetics. And I remember this happens for a long period. In the university, I used to wear two pants to looks
I
like
did it a lot.
yes, and was so frustrated for me to try to be in the standards of the acceptable body or just to make people stop to saying bad things for me. Nowadays I am 40. I don't need to use two pants anymore, but of course I need to take care of my body for the healthy stuffs. Like
Yeah.
I want to be a good person and I want to live in a better not shapey, but I want to I would love to have to eat better, to have a better shape, not because the society is required it, but for myself. And we have the emotional part on it. When you feel good in your appearance, then change everything, I guess. So I suffered a lot with that since I was a kid, and this only stopped when I was maybe 30, I guess, for a long period. So I don't know, guys. The people used to judge if you are fat or if you are thin, and if your hair is straight and you need to curly it, or the opposite. So I guess it's hard to keep yourself inside of the society requirements because we have our doubts inside of. So it's really hard. And as I said, I was reading this article here, this website, The Guardian, about a mom who was putting pressure in her daughter to make a plastic surgery. And I guess, I don't know if we will see a change it in this way to lead with the society. I guess this will happen a lot. Let's move on. Someone want to say something, or we can move on for another one? Can we go? Do you want to go for the next one, Andrea?
Yes. Can you share an experience where you felt misunderstood because of how you look at? Yes, I believe, guys, when I was a teenager, I looks like a person that full of myself. I don't know how to explain it in maybe the snobbish.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like I snobbish.
Oh
But
yeah.
I use people that I met in that time. Oh, you looks like so snobbish. And when now I met you, I know that it's different because I used to be a shy person. And
Mm-hmm.
maybe people confuse it, because I was like that, but not because I would like to be better than others, just
Mm-hmm.
because I was shy, and for me communicate myself was really difficult, you know.
Okay.
So in that time I was judged by that, but thank God nowadays it's not like that, and I believe that, for example, I think I can't ride my emotions. I said it
Mm-hmm.
yesterday, and it's really difficult for me. If I am happy, you know. If I am not happy, you know that, because my face will show you. But in that time, I didn't understand what people think about that, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was because I am really shy. I don't know,
Mm-hmm.
guys.
Yeah, maybe they, I don't know, expect something different for you, and you need to do the same, right? Just okay,
Yes.
I will laugh just because you want to. So
Yeah,
I
I
have
was just
the
quiet, you know. I didn't want to speak. Oh my gosh.
yes, I have the same, but I am really serious. If you, I don't know, if you are, we are walking on the street and you look at me, you feel, oh my gosh, this girl is angry. She is so serious. And 5 minutes later, everything changed because I can start to speaking, but I suffer a lot with that. Oh, Camille is angry, but isn't this totally the opposite? But I don't know, guys. I don't imagine I was alone and laughing. This is something different, right? I look so serious, but these I don't think I can. This is not something that I do consciously. This is just my appearance, maybe, but I have the same. Thank you, there. And how about you, Brizola?
Sorry, Camila, question number three.
Yes,
Yes? Tá,
number three. Yeah,
thanks.
no problem.
I I also went into a job interview and I felt that the entrevistador did not take me serious because of my tattoos. My tattoos are hiding, and he was looking for them. We also said to me, I think anyone with tattoos is a delinquent, and I want to know if you have any. If you do, you can leave. I
Wow,
left right. I left right away, not because of my tattoos, but because of the absurd things he said.
wow,
That's it.
Brizola. Oh my gosh. I don't know. I don't think it's nowadays people really accept it tattoo, but maybe they try to, I don't know, engolir this. Nice. Thank you, Brizola. And how about you, Yanka?
Yeah, I don't believe that people accept tattoos, to be honest. And
Yes.
sometimes I hear someone saying, "Oh, but we are in a different moment. People are more open, blah
Uh,
blah blah."
yeah,
You know,
yes. Now
and
it's totally different from the past. No.
it's not like, and I don't know. I feel this resistance, and sometimes I think that I do worse. Like I do more tattoos. I put some piercings.
Oh,
I do
yeah, they
not
have.
make
Oh, yes.
I do not make my life easier. This is so strange. But yeah, I had some experience, I think, as Andrea. I grew up, my mom always dressed me in the best way possible because
Mm,
she wanted that people see me as a polite person, a very
mhm,
care girl, and to get some respect, I guess, because
mhm,
we are Black. I don't know.
mm,
I don't know if you see this, if you understand this
mhm.
actually. So we try to pass the best impression possible.
Yes.
And I was seen as a metida person too, an arrogant person because I was shy, but I was always dressed in the beautifully way possible. Yes. I grew up in the countryside and sometimes I got dirty about
Oh.
the land, and my mom sometimes make me return to my home, change the clothes and then return to the city. So she was really careful. She really cared about this.
Mhm.
Um, yeah. So I think that I was misunderstood in some ways, but because I was shy as Andrea and thinking, and then I had the opportunity to choose about who I want to be. And then
Mhm.
I started to cut my hair off, make some tattoos, put some piercings. But at the same time, I work in a very conservative place
Mhm.
with a lot of white and old people. So
Okay.
they are
Oh.
from a different generation and very rich too. So I am black and I have this whole other asses. So it's very easy to misunderstand me as a delinquent person too.
Yes. Maybe a rebel, rebel, rebelde, right? So.
Yeah, maybe I am.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
I am being against what exactly? Against
Okay.
your pattern? Yeah. And
Yeah.
do you think that you are right? Well, I don't think so. And to me, it's very complicated to judge someone intelligence based in their appearance. And to me, it's hard to sustain my way, who I am, but it's a pleasure to start talking and seeing the others' faces, realizing that I worth it, that I am who I am, but I have some content at the same
Oh,
time. It
okay.
shouldn't be like that. I suffer. Sometimes I have to train a lot to sustain that, do
Mm-hmm.
a lot of therapy too. But, well, pros and cons, I guess. We have to be who we want to be, but it's heavy sometimes.
The price for that, right, is not so. I guess the people try
Sure.
to. Oh, please do want to say something, Andrea. Go ahead.
Just
Feel
put on.
free. Feel
Oh,
free. No, feel free.
sorry. I just put on the chat because Yanka was saying
Mm-hmm.
about black people. We are
Mm-hmm.
black, and for us, it's really difficult to be recognized. And my mom always
Mm-hmm.
says, you need to do twice, three times better than others
Yeah.
because people don't recognize us. So it's unfair, because
Mm-hmm.
while white people just do once, we need to do twice, three times. And I
Okay.
totally agree because I've been passing through this kind of situations that I need to put more effort to people see me in the crowd,
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
just an ad. That's it.
No, no. I guess I don't know. I never felt something like this, but about what Bianca said, maybe the parents try to do it because if not, the society will judge them like, oh, the parents don't care about the kids, they are so bad, and then they need to dress a kid like really organized, the hair always in the correct place from the society, because if not, the society will say bad things for them. I don't know, guys, if you heard, if have you seen about the Katy Perry was in the space, and the people were judging her daughter's hair about, oh my gosh, she need to do something about her daughter hair, because she was, I don't know, just wake up and was with the hair like this, and people was talking to Katy Perry, you need to take care of your daughter, just because it's a kind of pressure from the society and parents. I imagine is not so easy to handle it. And how about you, Bruna?
In my case, sometimes people don't take me seriously because they judge that I'm a youngest. So I have 32, and people just guess that I'm under um, like a teenager or 20s. And they
Mhm.
just or ignore me or just, oh, is it your parents? Where is your parents? Something like that. Something related to the go to the doctor. Oh, who is? I don't know how to express this in English. But when you need to um, give your a signature for some documents, something like that, and you
Mhm.
need to prove that you are not under 18,
Okay.
something related to this. And I just I have 32. I'm 32 years old, so I just don't need it. I'm responsible for myself. and it depends what clothes that I'm wearing, or how nice I'm just dressed or not. Even in the shopping mall, if you're some specific shops, if you don't dress really nice, I have an example in the Village Mall. Is a shopping in Rio de Janeiro. It's a
Mhm.
shopping they said for rich people. If you
Okay.
don't dress really nice, not nice to stand up in the crowd to be so different, but you need to dress really nice, because if you're not, people just judge you, just look you in the wrong way. And in general is something related to the age, maybe because I'm small, I'm skinny, and I'm just my face can express that I'm young, and it's something related to the visagism, something related to the shape of your face can transmit a message. So if you have a shape of the face, specific shape, and maybe you transmit that you're young, and it's difficult in the workplace because I work in the environment there are too many youngest people it's okay, but if you
Mhm.
work in the workplace with the different ages, it's difficult to make people take give you credit, listen to you, listen your opinion. Sometimes they just say, "Oh, you don't have this experience. You're so young." And maybe it's difficult in the workplace. You need to stand for your ground, and oh, I don't have all this background that you have, but I I have some knowledge. I have some experience in life that I can share, and maybe it's difficult. It's a funny situation sometimes when people just, oh, you look like you are 16, and I would just I'm 32, and people just, oh, it's that serious. I'm surprised. It's funny, but in the same time, I just think to myself, why do people think that I'm so young? It's my clothes. I'm with the skirt or short or blouse, something like that. If I put some blazer, I put some high heels, something, I just wear makeup, people just think the other way. I don't know. It's funny, but it's strange at the same time.
Yes, I get it, your point. I felt like this sometimes. I use a lot of t-shirts during my day. I don't care too much about the standards. Of course, I always like to be in a good dress when I go to the office, for example. But maybe people judge me when they see me in a different dress out of the office, for
Yeah.
example. Oh, are
Yeah,
you using
on the
this
beach,
t-shirt?
oh,
Yeah.
in the, or go for a stroll. I don't put some formal clothes to go to the
Okay.
shop. It depends of the shop, but I just
Mm,
put more relaxed clothes. I just don't doll up all the time. In the workplace, of course, I blazer and all kind of
yeah.
stuff. But when I go to the, I don't know, to the pharmacy or something like that, I just really need to look nice all the time. Tipo, like high heels or something like that. I really need this. I just want to put my shoes and go.
Yeah, I have the same as you, Bruna. Maybe when I go to a specific shoppings here, a shopping mall here in São Paulo, they maybe can look at me like, this person don't belongs to this place. We have some places here in São Paulo, but in fact, I don't care too much about it. Of course, we can see the eyes on us sometimes, and maybe I don't think we need to be all the time. It's like we need to be ready for everything all the time. Like the others can judge me, so I need to be in a good dress all the time. Of course, I am like you, Bruno. I use some blazers in the workplace. I always good to be in a good look there. But in fact, during the holidays or my weekends, I don't need it. And okay, it's okay. But even when I am looking like this, I try to change just because, oh, maybe people can judge me, so I will put
Yeah.
another clothes and
This feel daunting. Maybe this affect more women than men. I don't know. I'm
oh
just
yes,
guessing.
I have the
Because
same impression.
women tend to analyze everything, the top of the bottom, and just, oh,
Yeah.
your makeup, your hair, your high heels or shoes, if you are clean or not, the brands of the clothes, or what else?
Yes, I agree with you. Totally agree. Guys, I think we have time for another one. Let me see. Uh, let me see. How do you think our perceptions of beauty are shaped? Do you want to try answer that, Yanka? It's a difficult. Number six.
How do you think our perception of beauty are shaped? I am very, I think a lot of about capitalism in this question because insecurity generates money for some people. And okay, we have the pattern changed during the years, but we always have a pattern. And people that do not fit in that pattern and make a huge effort to fit and waste money doing that. So since always, like straight the hair, we had chapinha, we had um I progressiva, we had a lot. So now we changed it for curly hairs, but we have yet an industry about curly hair. Thank God that we have some product to put in our hair, but at the same time, I feel, for example, that my hair always have to be curly. And sometimes, no, like this one here, it's not. So I think that the pattern change,
Mhm.
but always have a pattern and we always try to fit on it. And for a long time, it was the TV, the huge a place that we saw the pattern and try to follow. Now we have influencers to do this job in the social media and everywhere. In every advertisement, we have a different pattern. So, it's an indirect influence, but our direct influence because it is in every place, in every moment, always.
Mhm.
So, yeah, I think it's that.
Good point. Good point. Maybe we need to be all the time changing ourselves to be to fit on the specific specifications from the society. Maybe. Good point. How about you, Dea? Sorry, girls.
Yes, I agree. I remember when I was a child, we used to see in the advertisement just the white girls with the blue
Oh.
eyes, with uh the long hair straight, So and it was so difficult for me. Oh my gosh, I am not like the girl, and what I will do for that, But I believe that it's a point that nowadays it's different. I believe that we have more freedom to be who we are,
Mhm.
Brizola talking about the tattoos, Yanka as well. And I have a lot of tattoos, and I don't care your thoughts about that, because of course we need to be good, okay? And we don't need to follow a standard anymore because it's just a standard. And I believe that we see in TV a lot of good uh, guys, sometimes the words disappear on my mind. I need to
No, please.
think about, for example, the reporters or something like that with tattoos, and
Mm,
also about the high heels that we as a human need to use. Nowadays, we can see people use a blouse, you said about the name, blazer and
mhm.
using skinners, I think, tennis,
Okay.
So it's so good because I remember that I used to wear a lot of high heels, to be more elegant and something like that. And we don't need that to be elegant and to show the others that you are, you know, a good person and you are in a standard. I believe that nowadays it's good when it comes to this part of the clothes that you need to wear. I don't know, it's my opinion.
No, no, okay. Thank you there. How about you, Bruna?
In general, the industry of beauty just put unattainable patterns for us, just like look all perfect all the time, and they just editing all the photos and videos and what else. Nowadays
Mhm.
I just seen people to be more real, to be more like, oh, I have these imperfections here, I have some bumps in my face, my hair is not looking nice all the time, I just have a lot of frizz. And even models just go in the media and say something and share the faces, the body, a lot of imperfections in the body. And because the society is more conscientious about it and just try to require more real people. We don't look nice all the time. Sometimes it's better or not. We have our own unique features, unique characteristics. So we don't have to be in the same pattern, the same standard. We don't need to look like anyone else. Look like only ourselves, just our only image. So I think it's more like this way. We have some AI models nowadays. They put some AIs. It's more intangible than ever. But people tend to be more conscious, even influencers, just to share more the real life. What is the real woman? What's the characteristics of the real woman in the body, in the face, in the hair? I think it's more honest, more transparent in this way.
Good point. I agree. Thank you, Bruna. How about you, Brizola? Your turn.
Yeah, I believe they are shaped by the media, culture, and the people around us from a young age. We are shown what is considered beautiful, and this can really affect your self-imagine if you are not in the standard of beauty. But I realized that the build model is changed, not at the right speed, but it is changed. For example, plus size models, black people on the rise, people with tattoos like Andrea Ianca said. That's
Nice,
it.
nice. Great. I agree. I agree, guys. Guys, I don't think we have more time for this conversation. For me, it was a pleasure to spend this time with you. I always learn something. And I put the survey link here in the chat. So if you want to take a minute to answer, feel free. It's totally anonymous. No one can see your answers, okay? And guys, I hope you have a great Easter Sunday. Enjoy to pass this moment with your family. Enjoy the holiday. And I hope see you soon another time here in the platform. Okay, guys? Thank you very much for today and see you in another time. Bye
Thank
bye,
you.
guys.
Bye